Yo, what you go on, people? This right here is a dancehall news and reviews. They are not hot take, not a cool take, hot take. That one, yeah, hot.
I saw them stay long time. Them never want me great long time. But miss a goddamn time, long time. Yeah, miss a goddamn time, long time.
Oi, Mr. Man, which God? Oi, tappy. Calm down now, Soflo. Calm down now. Where you at, Tabo? If you review the God and Time album, Wagwan. If you put in promotion, Wagwan. A matter of fact, scroll up what that 6K views in a day. What kind of title is? Vybz Kartel proves what God and Time means, huh? But they have to feed. You understand? You say God and Time, long time, but what no. Them never want me great long time. And that I say, all right, say less. People, do they feet? Me they feet.
Yeah, man. Welcome back to the Soflo TV channel. This is your host with the most. Family, listen. The Vybz Kartel album, God and Time, is out. The haters are doing what they do, hate, but they can't stop anything because this album is just making noise all across the globe. Literally.
Stop the cap. A matter of fact, I'm calling you out, Soflo, because you supposed to be this big super duper Gaza supporter. And you mean to tell me, say, 2 days, remember, you know, the album have 7 days for first week sale, and your promotion is gonna come in the last 2 days? Last 2 days? Like, you ain't even try to motivate people to go buy the album. You ain't really try to support. You ain't really try to go hard. So you literally talking about haters, bro. You ain't really a supporter because you ain't authentic with it. You should have been literally from the album drop, the day the album drop, you should have been doing review, encouraging the people them to go buy this goddamn album. But no. Say what you want to say. It's all good, man. Yo, you a capper, boy.
All across the globe. Listen, God on Time is out. 14 tracks on that album to take you on a musical journey into the life, times, and mind of Vybz Kartel.
I ain't even gonna lie. Boy, you ain't doing no justice right now. Cause you talking about this album 14 tracks gonna take you in. Yeah, pretty much all him do I say God on Time. And then FFF suck, click, suck, money, FFF suck, FFF suck, body, na pum, like, bro, like, might as well him did just draw for Charlie Blacks and say, body, na your pum, girl. This is like, early and truly, dog. Y'all make it look like this album is taking anybody on any journey. And I'm like, what journey? What journey? Soflo, you need to stop capping, dog. You really got to stop the cap. Dog, I'm feeling like turning this off, dog. Because really and truly right now, I just know you're about to say a whole bunch of nonsense, dog. Like, you're so predictable.
Now, and what a long road it took to get here. So today, we have 3 pictures only. This whole video right here, you will only see 3 pictures flipping back and forth because I thought that these 3 pictures were monumental. Listen, this is a moment in our dancehall genre musical history.
I would the bomb buckler to go on here, sir. I would the bomb buckler. I would the bomb, I would the bomb, I would the bomb, blood, rasp. I would go on here, sir. I would go on here, sir. What is going on here? Before that, so think the guy I go review the album. The guy come for review some picture. It's a picture review. An album review. It's a picture review. This man taking a piss out of Cartel right now. Bro, I saw me know them vlogger you narrate the artist music in the dog. A picture a man want play, bro.
I mean, Vybz Kartel is doing it on a level that has never been done by any other dancehall artist before him, after him, or during his time.
Huh? Whoa. He's doing it on a whoa. What are you talking about, man? What level? What are you talking about? Like, are you on drugs? What did you smoke? What are you drinking? I know you're a Gaza fanatic, right? I know you're a Gaza fanatic, right? But you bugging right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you wilding right now. You know you're right. You wilding, boy. You wilding right now. Are you talking about Rolls Royce Phantom and house buying? It must be the material things you're talking about, because it can't be musical. It can be musical. It has to be Rolls Royce Phantom and house buying. You're referring to Cartel buying cars and houses. And it's absolutely ridiculous, because here is the crazy part about it, right? Cartel is only buying these things now because he was behind bars the entire time. So he couldn't have bought anything. The other artists them been a buy and been a own and been a do these things. So he's just doing it like in a one motion. Like, you see me? So the thing, it'll come in a one package, short space of time. So it'll look like he's doing something great. But what? Him just a make up for last time, bro.
You understand? And this is what the name of the game is: motivation, elevation. And that's what this is. That's what we're seeing. Motivation and elevation. They did it big back then. He's doing it big now and bigger than ever before. Listen, the dancehall artist that is going to come after Vybz Kartel, why should I come after it? The dancehall artist that is going to get into the game next and take this to another elevated level is going to have to work like slaves on a plantation under duress, stress, and pressure. They're gonna have to put in major work to be somebody who outdoes this guy. Now, yes, this video is singing all his praises because he does deserve that. I never understand why when we celebrate our own, people get upset, but the same people celebrate other people.
I don't have a problem with you celebrating Vybz Kartel, to be honest with you. Even his wealth, if that's what you want to celebrate. I'm just confused because I thought we were here for the music, but it seems like we're here for the wealth. We're here for the cars in the house. I thought we were here for the album. I thought we were here for God and Time album. I thought we were here to talk about music and the quality of the album. Was the album good? Was it not good? But instead, what we're having here is a man reviewing pictures and talking about this man's success as in wealth. And I'm like, bro, like, really and truly, other artists make crazy money too. Even Mavado have complex and mansions and hill popcorn, same thing, alkaline say. It's like, bro, me not really too overs what y'all do. Me not really know what y'all try to put out there. So I'm just listening. If after a while you chat the nonsense, me just I cut it off, you know, me. I tell you the truth, you know.
So for this video, like I said, we will keep it simple. We will rotate 3 pictures. These 3 pictures are deep, and I'm going to read into the pictures for you. The picture of Vybz Kartel standing at the entrance, exit door of the prison. This is the day he was let out of prison. His Gaza hand sign held high. His face covered, orange bandana on his head covered, across his face covered. One also was hanging from his side. He's dressed in all white. So the orange bandanas are pronounced against the white. And he's stepping out into freedom. That moment was kind of like a singing dove being released from a cage.
Jesus Christ. Singing dove release some cage. You can't cartel dove. Well, it's a like still, but Vybz Kartel come up with the orange bandana in a all white representing the fact say PNP them help him out. The PNP them help get him out of prison, and him come out representing the PNP. Him a long time PNP, and we all know that. Nothing new, you understand? Nothing new. Him is a part of clans, allegedly. So I him sing them thing they said, one done, that's me. Bulby me God that Ray for notation Miller, whatever. So we knew already what he represents, and he came out representing it in all white. So yeah, go figure.
And now he can actually fly around the world and sing to the world. You know, see what I'm going. And what has he been doing? He's been flying around the world and singing to the world, right? That moment signified him stepping out a brand new person. Some people said that's not the real Cartel that stepped out. What they should have said, because you know they have this conversation saying that he was cloned. Conspiracy talk. What they should have said was that is not the old Cartel stepping out. Now, why would it be the old cartel stepping?
Why people? Yo, John No Star. He might talk about the album. Cause really, the album me there suffer. Me there suffer in a picture. This a man I try make something. This man I don't know. People, like right about now, I could see scroll down the video and see if I find anything about the album. Cause honestly, this is ridiculous.
Of this is his recently purchased multi-million dollars mansion in Florida.
I already knew this guy was it was gonna be money. It was gonna be a house. It was gonna be a car.
Did y'all see that he flew into the US, a place where all his haters said you would never see again? Not only did he fly here, or see the amount of real estate he has accumulated in the shop.
Yeah, pretty much. Again, real estate, house, car. Pretty much like nothing about music.
Don't see 3-4 garage. You need a mansion.
Ah, fuck. There you go. House, car, mansion. People, it never fails. It never freaking fails. I already knew this guy was not gonna review no damn music because the album is trash. So he's gonna talk about the guy's wealth. Like, what the wasn't this man already wealthy before going into prison? Did this guy not spend $1 million US, well, $500,000 US per person? We're talking about him, Cairo, Madsos, you understand, and Shanstam. This guy spent over $2 million US on lawyer fees. This guy already had millions of US dollar before going to prison. He could have bought Rolls Royce Phantom before going to prison. He could have bought those mansions before going to prison. So I'm just here looking like, all right. Yeah, keep it going, Soflo.
Show us a theme. Look at the size of that house.
Yo. Host, garage, car, yo, this is crazy. Every skip. This man at top. Look, people, this video is 37 minutes long. And every skip I'm at 31, 32, whatever right now, and it's like host, car just over and over again.
And coming from to where he is at, from where I'm forward from, to which part him then now, to the great potential ahead of where he could go. On top of that, the man Kartel does extra. You're expecting him to drop an album. He drops several hit songs leading up to the album. He does several big shows. Him just shell out Kemar the other day. To where Nelly, multi-platinum selling Nelly, diamond selling Nelly. Nelly looked like he had to beg for his turn to go on stage. All right now, man. Enough of the Vybz Kartel shit. It's my turn. Come on, man. Introduce me so I could get on the stage.
So, Kartel wasn't the main act? Kartel wasn't the main act for the Cayman show? He wasn't? Nelly performed after him? Not before? Yo, bro. I gotta go ask about this. I was wondering about that, because I knew they booked Nelly after him. So I was like, Nelly's the main act? It kind of came full circle, though, if you know anything. Corey Todd used to work for Nelly back in the days, St. Lunatics, you don't know, doing what he was doing. And he came to Jamaica and eventually did business with Vybz Kartel and established himself. So it's only fitting that Vybz Kartel was opening for Nelly. Life come full circle. It would have been nice if it was Nelly opening for him, though, but whatever. All right. Hopefully, I say something about the album, people.
Masterpiece. And the more I play it, is the more I fall in love with this album. Like, this is the best dancehall album. Me no see no other where can top this. This year, if we're talking about an album that is ready for Grammy, I hope Vybz Kartel does not drop another album. Me know Kartel in an overdrive working.
Yo, this man said the best album and the best dancehall album. You know what? Yeah, you are go on, people. You are go on, people. Yeah, I can't listen to no more of this trash from this man. This man is obviously a freaking lunatic. We got it. We got it. We're gonna have to go to the
Vybz Kartel got on time.
yeah. We're gonna have to go to the producer. Let's go to this part right here.
Let's get to the Billboard kid. Kemar Mcgregor, everybody's favorite producer in dancehall. Your favorite too, right?
I said, let's not make that sigh loud.
Kemar Mcgregor claims number one on iTunes over Vybz Kartel. So this has been an ongoing thing for some time, where it seemed like Kemar McGregor is touting some stats and throwing word over one Vybz Kartel. Let me bring up them thing upon him profile now and his stats. All right,
He's got a few.
It's real. He has a few. He has a few jobs. 4 consecutive weeks number one on the US iTunes all genre chart and iTunes top 100 reggae albums. Yeah. I've been on show say, yeah, greatness all over iTunes. Kiss of Judas is the album. Right? Number one on reggae iTunes all genre in front of Drake's 3 albums. Number one on the reggae charts in front.
One I laugh about. Me not understand one I laugh about. The fact is that he is and has been number one over a lot of people. Why not make fun of the man, bro? Is it because you're not saying buy him one thing or him pay for promotion or whatever? Why is that a problem? Why is it a problem? If it was Kartel or any other artist paying for their promotion and had that number one spot, it wouldn't have been a problem, huh? You see your life funny? It's funny because the guy's actually taunting Kartel. So these guys are people, they're pissed. And obviously, make we see. A matter of fact, let me not prejudge because I don't know what they're going to say.
Of all reggae albums, Kiss of Judas. Biggest album in the world.
Wow. He's doing so many of these like videos to say, oh, if you're the king and be a boss and whatever. But me never see, I haven't seen anything about Kiss of Judas, to be honest. Me never seen a promo. Me never see it nowhere until these started circulating. So because of this, then me know about Kiss of Judas. I'm like, oh, let me look for it.
What did you do, Jobs? No, what you do? When you start hearing about this album, man, what you did?
Me just go on him page. And listen to some of the tracks. Yeah. So I guess it worked.
Yeah, damn right it work. You know who never go listen to any tracks? Me. Who haven't heard any tracks off of it? Me. See, I'm different. Kemar can't trick me. Kemar can't fool me. Be a bird brain. You understand? Uno play right into it. I'm just here reacting to content, having a good old time. A jolly old good time. But don't think like Kemar is gonna go get me to go stream his Everys. Nope, sorry, not me.
Yes, it worked. It did what it was supposed to do. I don't know. But prior to that, if you never do this, then how would we have known about Kiss of Judas? Like, I don't think it was properly promoted. And they must throw shade on Kartel, but if you're the king, do this and beat me type of vibe. I'm like, it just corny to me. It's corny.
You know what album though, huh? You know what album though, right?
Well, film album.
Yeah.
Because of that, yeah.
I listen.
Man, album my number one and she go over there go listen to the man song and I thought about the man corny. Man, I say the man not corny, you know. The man look constipated and everything every time I see him, you know. But fact is this, the man marketing strategy at work and him about to drop another one. Cause man I say, oh, Kartel prepare up, you know, you're that number 2 now, him a Senegal number 3. I'm like, damn.
This is my song though, huh?
On his page. Yeah. So that not gonna count because
listen, they gave you a try.
Yeah.
You gave it a try because of it.
Yeah. And because I'm at work.
Outside of that comment, I think he's the point. I think this is the general point here that he might try for make, and that he's trying to do ultimately. All of this is promotion.
Forget people.
This is trolling. This is rage baiting. Like, the thing is that these are not things that me no know, and we no know up here. So people buy views on YouTube, people buy back them album on iTunes. The fact of the matter is, if people don't know, and the thing is that is the problem. So people just don't know. People ignorant to certain things in music, and when them hear certain things, them say, "Oh yeah, it must be true. Oh yeah, that sound good." And when no, you meaning like me, who more informed, who more in the know, say certain things, speak certain truths. It come off as you fight the youth them, your bad mind. Why you highlight this for? That's just the truth of the matter. So I just fuckery go on.
Yeah.
The amount of obscure artists over the past couple of years will have this as an accomplishment and a thought. So, number one on iTunes, reggae chart, and all them things there. When you check it out, iTunes is a dead platform.
Oi. The other day, I don't want to hear it, you know. I don't want blood clot to hear it, you know. People only remember the other day when Carter first made it number one on there, right? And they started to tout the number one. They started to tout the Apple Music and the iTunes. And I said to them, bro, Alkaline been doing this forever. And y'all never said it. When said it was nothing, then we're not make it something, right? And I said, bro, if we're not going to make it something now, make sure it's something forever. Your Kia one, it's like, then we say, yo, Jamaican people be like, yo, the Grammy are every, the Grammy are every, then them are fight forget the Grammy. Them say Apple Music number one a joke thing, iTunes number one a joke thing, but then they're fighting for it. Them say Billboard under the reggae category a joke thing, but then they're fighting for it. You understand? So it's like, yeah, when the fox can't get the grip him said so type of situation over and over. So because Cartel don't have the number one now and it's Kiss of Judas, they know it's a problem. But you see, if Cartel did have the number one, this conversation of buying and fake and all of that would have never came up. There would be no conversation about whatever if it wasn't for the Kiss of Judas. You see your life crazy because, aesthetically pleasing to them that Cartel is at number one. No, a Kiss of Judas there. So it must be manipulation. It must be fake. It must be this. It must be that. We must highlight that. Oh, it's a dead platform. It's a dead platform. So it wasn't a dead platform when I celebrate Cartel the other day. Yo, dog, me telling you, you say, oh no? You say, oh no?
It dead. It's not Apple Music. You see this laptop here what I use? The laptop here about 2-3 years old. This laptop don't come with iTunes installed on it.
Damn.
No new MacBook or Apple product has iTunes on it. None. Only PC device have iTunes on it. All PC devices. Now you're telling me, Jobs, that the people with the PC devices are buying Kemar Mcgregors.
No, sir. What you're suggesting or saying, I thought you was in the known. I thought you was informed, right? So when you buy the music on iTunes, it's then transferred over to your Apple Music, right? So for example, let's say you have the free trial, you don't have a monthly subscription for the Apple Music, right? So you're using the free version. Whatever you buy from iTunes then go over there. You understand? And you can listen to them. You can even listen to it off here, as in you're not connected via internet. So I am surprised you don't know this. I'm surprised that you're saying this. So they don't use iTunes as the download platform anymore. You use Apple Music. So some people can buy the music directly through iTunes, or they can actually just pay the monthly subscription, which a lot of people do. But we are still talking about pure sales. We're still talking about equivalent units. So it is possible for people to buy iTunes music off iTunes, and every iPhone comes with the iTunes app as well as the Apple app. So you're making it look like, oh, they don't come with it. They do come with it. they just don't come with that download thing from back in the days. That's a long time thing, bro. We're long past that. You're sounding like you're in the prehistoric internet age with this kind of conversation. And I'm like, sir, what are you on about? The same thing for Amazon. You have Amazon Music. You also have Amazon Music, which is you can purchase the album digitally on Amazon Music the same way as iTunes, and you also have, monthly subscription on Amazon for music. Also, you do have hard copy purchase possibility if the artists put up hard copy purchase possibility. So you have digital purchase, hard copy, as well as streaming on Amazon. Same thing for iTunes, apart from the physical copy purchasing. So I don't know what the guy's talking about, man.
Kiss of Judas album.
Yeah.
That's what you try to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
And the bag of rain will fall a piss. The bag of rain will fall a piss, man. It was naturally a blackout or going on there. And that's what I try to tell me, say.
Yes.
All right. That's what I try to tell me. And when we...
So you're telling me that you're stating what you're stating, but you're not forwarding with any facts. At least Chris Genius came forth and he brought something to say he got emails or whatever, right? What are you using to chastise Kemar? You see, it's kind of weird. You're chastising him, and we can all speculate, but you can't speak from the perspective like you know for sure. And it's not this and that and whatever. You don't know because you're not presenting any facts. This is just slandering at the moment. Like, bro, can you prove it? Do you have anything? You understand? This is literally defamation so far. Maybe you're gonna say something or put something for it. It's just weird that you're saying what you're saying as a credible platform, not realizing that, bro. You see me, I say some wild stuff. But even when I'm saying the wildest of things on my platform, do understand that the wildest of things that I'm saying do have merit and tie back to reality. So I am never going to put myself in a position where I can be sued for defamation. I mean, anybody can try, but you're not going to beat me in court. You understand? A Kartel, I say Kartel do pedo lyrics, have some pedo lyrics in his songs. I'm ready to go in front of the judge. You know what I'm saying? Anything I say, if I say Kartel, a woman beater, based on what Lisa Hyper said, based on what Gaza Kim said, based on what Kartel said, like, I'm just saying, bro, I can listen to the music, dissect the music, and make certain assertion. So you can say what you feel for saying, no, I want to know what Naro is using to justify this.
Say these things and bring forward certain... That's why I stop do them thing, I stop, because people could say, bad mind, hater.
Mm-hmm.
You know why it more so for him now? People just don't like him. He just come off like a pussy. And it's facts. And and that with him now, say, why it even more egregious with him? I say, people just not seem likable as a person, even on talk.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then now when you go start told, so you have this over Drake, come on.
Yeah.
And then now the Gaza fans, I try to piss them there off, which is doing on purpose. Because it's all in an effort for promotion. You think him not know this too?
But they see if they do a next video to us say, Jamaican people just only support people who go to prison.
Obviously, I throw word Palm Vybz Kartel.
Yeah, that's all we would do, is support criminals.
Who know the foolishness about iTunes? Before me even go there, so let me bring up them thing. Read this, Jobs. Let's read all of that to us.
Is iTunes still a thing? I was checking my stats on chart metric and realized that one of my track was for one day number 2 on the Denmark electronic list on iTunes as per iTunes. I found out that one person purchased it on that day. This is where that one purchase could do this. My take is that very few people are using iTunes nowadays.
Denmark, fam. Denmark. Y'all are using Denmark. iTunes. You're using Denmark. Something. Oh, I had one purchase in Denmark and I was number 2. Denmark. Denmark. Bro, if you had said United States of America, Canada, England, Denmark, you're using Denmark to prove your point. Bro, come on, man.
Nowadays. Any of you still purchase tracks?
It is.
And then iTunes is no longer the central hub for Apple Media, having been replaced on Macs by Apple Music, TV, and podcasts in 2019. While largely obsolete for streaming users, it remains relevant on Windows for device management, for purchasing DRM-free music, and as a niche tool for DJs or audiophiles buying digital files.
This is from Apple Music's Reddit.
Oops.
It's straight from Apple Music.
Bro, what you're touting is nonsensical, bro. iTunes is still one of the few platforms you can purchase music apart from streaming. Literally one of the last platform. So we should not have any purchase conversation if you're gonna downgrade iTunes. And here's the crazy part about it, right? When we talk about Alkaline or we talk about Bob Marley and stuff like that, you do know, for example, a Bob Marley equivalent sales, actual sales per week is like 2,000 to 3,000, right? And that's pure sale, like on iTunes and Amazon, mostly iTunes, right? And overall it's like, anywhere from like 9 to 15,000 on average per week, right? For Bob Marley. So I'm just letting y'all know on a weekly basis, you can assume that Bob Marley is selling over 1,000 units per week on iTunes every week. So don't tell me that it's obsolete. Don't tell me no nonsense, bro. Y'all are tripping. Come on.
Straight from Apple.
Damn.
iTunes is a dead platform. The only people who tout iTunes as any real numbers is reggae and dancehall people. And the thing is that we all do it. Me and say something, I know says absolutely right. We are hypocrite. What is something I always say up here, John? We are all hypocrites. Every single one of us. All are we hypocrite.
Yeah.
Because other artists will use the same thing and say, oh, it did well on iTunes and this and we know the system can be gamed very easily.
Exactly. On a bunch of hypocrite, on a been known, and yet still I came around and want beat. And I them thing them I rate them thing them I don't rate at all because on know the ball game. I want to give artists like, yo, John Star. We're to talk about sales. Why we have sales conversation, right? All right, top 3 platforms for purchasing music. Let me see. For purchasing music. Let me see. Right? What are the top 3 platforms for purchasing music, right? All right. Just to elaborate and show me I try for sure to say. It's just weird how people act like them nonsense. So it's gonna tell you that Bandcamp are number 1. They might say Bandcamp. iTunes / Apple Music is number 2, right? Best for mainstream pop, easy sync across device, and massive DRM free catalogs, right? So they might tell you say, and then Amazon is number 3, right? And I told y'all digital purchase. So I want y'all to bear that in mind. We get it that music sales, pure sales, is practically dead. Practically dead. We know that. You understand? We know that when it comes to purchasing music, yes, some people like Bandcamp or whatever, but you don't know iTunes and Apple Music. That is what people normally use. You understand? That is just fact of life. So when him attack, him a go around the thing, right? And him not keep it 100 factual. Him just say something because it's fitting his narrative, it's fitting the agenda that he's trying to push. And not talk facts. You understand me? For example, right? Alkaline top price. Reason I'm gonna use Top Price and not the last album is because they did not break down the numbers for the last album. Like they only gave an overall number, right? So I can't use that as an example. So I have to show y'all this. Look, so Top Price, right? It had 1,527 pure sales, right? So this 1,500 pure sales first week, that came from iTunes and Amazon. iTunes and Amazon. iTunes and Amazon, okay? Don't let nobody fool y'all. Don't let nobody fool y'all. Yes, they're streaming. You understand? But we have to keep it factual. It does matter. Sales do matter. They keep acting like sales don't matter when it does matter. I already told y'all the main platforms for purchasing. So, all right. What was Cardi B last album, right? See, wait, last album. Let's see. All right. So look at this, right? So she sold 200,000 first week, right? In streaming, it was 110,000 equivalent, right? In streaming, but in pure sales, traditional copies. So this was a mixture of Amazon, iTunes, and what she sold on the streets or wherever she was promoting. I want y'all to understand that still that's 88,000 units in the first week. So to say that maybe they could tell me if they can, I don't know, maybe they did. Maybe they can break it down. So I put in the iTunes, right? And it's going to tell me that the project sold roughly 88,000 pure copies, including digital iTunes sales, right? So obviously we know the iTunes sales is a part of the 88,000, but they're not breaking it down. They're not giving me a number to say, well, this amount was sold, right? It did not give me that. So I cannot give y'all that. But I just want y'all to understand, do not let these people fool y'all as to say, well, iTunes is such a dead platform and nobody only reggae people use. That's cap. That's crap. That's crap. And the fact that it's coming from these so-called professionals, just time and time again, man, is just agendas, yo. You understand? I'm not saying that the dude ain't doing nefarious stuff. I'm just saying the argument is bullcrap.
I don't really nothing. When you go on Spotify now, you see nothing about this album, yeah? You don't even have to go look. I can't tell the answer. No. When you go on YouTube, you see nothing for this? No. The views them for the song, they're poor. It's not doing nothing there.
Yeah.
But then him now will do this. Him send on the little redeem gift card sitting there with Chris Genius and an person who I know got. Him can use that and say, oh yes, I'm number one.
Strategy.
You know that redeem gift card thing that you're talking about, right? I want y'all to understand this because I know a lot of people may not know this. So for example, right? He's going to make a profit. He's quite savvy. So let me explain to y'all how he's going to make a profit, right? Most likely, let's say he spent 100,000 to 200,000 US dollars purchasing back these albums, right? So when these albums are sold, he's going to get a percentage of the sale. Obviously, it's going to be tax write-off for him because he invested. So the 100 to 200,000 is an investment, a business investment, right? And then it's going to be a business write-off as an overhead cost, right? And he's going to report that as a loss because the money coming in from the investment is going to be obviously less than half, right? So if he made profit and he needed to pay taxes, he's not going to pay that in taxes. So he would have that $200,000 write-off. So if he made $500,000 and he would have to pay, say, 40% tax, he's not going to pay that money. He's going to retain that money, right? This is all given to charity and stuff like that works. So he's investing in his own business and writing it off at the end of the day, and then getting back proceeds at the same time from the business. You have to just know, say, I say go. A business move, a strategy. You understand? You have to know what you do out there. Them man, them know what them are do, them clever with it. If a random person try this, you can write it off as a loss of promotion. Say, I was trying to do something like that, and I did the redeeming thing, and I sent it out, and I ended up, buying 10,000 copy, and 10,000 copy times $10 is 100,000. And like, I bet, right? I just spent 100,000 in my music, and then coming back in profit from it is less than half of what I put in. So from the sales, I get about 40,000 out of it, right? 40,000. And then no, if I have to pay taxes out of that 40,000, it would be ridiculous. But the fact is that, say for me, I'm a United States citizen that do my tax and stuff like that, so I can write off that 100,000 as business investment, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know what you do. You have to know what you do. And Kemar, me know him, I do. Don't take him light. He might look like an idiot, but you better know.
You know why I know say him a troll and that he might do this on purpose? Because him himself says so. Him no fool. Him himself I talk about them thing. But when you listen to the album now, and that's where things get a little murky now. Like, when you listen to the album now, and you do the promotion, you get the people them to listen. You listen to the song them, Jobs. You listen to my song them.
You don't hear them.
Did he make yeah, try to pass it back.
You don't hear them.
No. When you listen to the song them, how did the songs make you feel?
Like this is the kiss of death.
And I not know, like, the proof I forgot in the pudding, bro.
I ain't listen. She said it sounds like a kiss of death. I thought it was a kiss of Judas. Like, how it sound? Like, me don't know. See, a them sitting at me, I talk about, because when you really put the thing down, I'm curious. I'm getting curious right now. I need to end this video because I'm getting curious, and I'm going to fight all the urge. I am not going to go listen. I'm not going to go listen.
Like, when you listen to the song, at least based on how even the album is rated on iTunes itself, it's not rated highly. Nobody not really talk about the song them.
Because and him get some big artists on it too.
Yeah.
Beanie Man, Elephant Man,
yeah.
Octane. So I'm like, why isn't it doing better?
Why them not connect? That's an answer. That's something he might have got answer and looking at himself.
Because you hype it up now and people are going looking and say, let me
go listen this.
Let me listen this.
It can't be that when people go listen to this, them is them teeth and them a sigh.
Yeah.
Which I saw somebody do.
That don't make no sense.
We're not going to load up for who.
That don't make no sense.
Javi, yeah, you do it. Yo, you know what? I live it here, so, you know, people. I live it here, so. God know. As we say, yo, music sales kind of down overall, but iTunes is still relevant. Don't let nobody fool y'all. You know what I'm saying? That still. Captain of the Vulture Squad. I came, I saw. I vultured that.